What's good, everyone? This is Icon, and welcome to the meta. You know what it is. You know what I'm gonna give you today. Last video that I made was about Fairy Tale Tenebria, and today we're gonna talk about Wyvern 10. Now, we talked about Tenebria last time, and I was supposed to kind of review whether she was OP or for the streets. So that's something that I might come up with every time a new hero come out. I'm going to be reviewing them from 1 to 10 and seeing either they're OP or for the streets. Okay, because looking at Fairy Tale Tenebria, now she's sexy with that skirt on. Now, but I'm not going to give it to the streets because you know what, man? I'm going to give her props. She is really, really strong. But this video is not about Fairy Tale Tenebria. This is about Wyvern 10. Okay, so as you guys know, I said this in my last video, I'm not OP. I'm not a beast. You see, Golem 8, Banshee 9. Now, I haven't really even tried these, honestly. I didn't even really use any teams really on any of these. I just kind of, you know, dabbed on them. But Wyvern Hunt 13, I have been non-stop grinding. As you can see, I got 80,000 of these. I have not crafted yet, but I have been non-stop 24-hour grinding hard. So as of right now, this is my team that I came up with after so much of experimenting with different teams, experimenting with different gear, and I'm gonna show you what my gear is on them. But I want to show you guys how this team actually works and why this team works for me, because a lot of you guys might be doing, you know, 3-star teams. Now, I know this is not an easily obtainable team, but you can still make compositions that are very, very similar to this team. And, but, however, the only problem about that is that you need the gear in order to be able to do what they're doing right now. Because if you don't have really good gear, I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, guys, really, if you think, when it comes down to it, the biggest thing that you guys need is gear. It doesn't matter too much about the hero. Now, if you're doing RTA, real-time arena, yes, the hero does matter because there are certain counters to another. But, however, this right here, PvE-wise, it doesn't mean anything. I mean, honestly, you don't, like, heroes don't matter much. What matters is gear. Gear life matters, y'all. That's right. Gear life matters. Not every life matters. Not all lives matter. Gear life matters, yo. That's what y'all need, man. All right. So I'm letting you guys know. So how this team composition works is that you need someone in the front of the front line. So you need somebody that has a high composition rate of health. So someone like Tywin, for example, who's who I have right now, he works as just somebody who can just take all the hits, he's just sitting there like, yo, you know, those are some little soft tickles right here. You can't even touch me, baby. Like, he's sitting there like, nah, man. Dragon who? What? Fireball? What? Nah. It's like, that must be... I mean, and look at this. Look at this. Watch this. Look, like, oh, what? Oh, here we go. So I put Holy Sacrifice on him. Now, obviously, that's not permanent. That's just something that I got to put on him just to kind of suit him up for now. Because he doesn't, in my opinion, does not... I mean, him, for example, I don't want him to be permanent in this team right here. This team is obviously going to change. It's just right now I'm doing this. I'm using this team as of right now just to gather gear, just to kind of get my gear up and to kind of have more options with different people. There's obviously way better teams than this that I can use, but I'm just doing this right now as somebody who has most of the units because I don't really miss many rotations. So, yeah. So we got him who can tank. Tywin is a tanker, obviously, and he's obviously also the one who gives the defense break. You need someone who's very consistent with defense break. Now, Tywin is one of the biggest guard breakers that you will ever meet. Honestly, I only have about 30% effectiveness on him, and it's just working. So that right there is the big, huge deal with that. So, I mean, he's the big, huge defense breaker. Sigret is the damage dealer, huge damage dealer. So I built her on a composition of that. When it comes to effectiveness, you know, just to kind of give debuffs on is going to be SSB, obviously, so Seaside Bellona. And then, I mean, Luna is kind of just there. I mean, honestly, she's just kind of there, dog. She's not really into any... See, you see how the defense rate right here. And the healing, there's no healing. I mean, I have Seaside Bellona on Bloodstone. So, She kind of heals, you know, kind of slash kind of damage dealing. So she's there for that. And yeah, and that's about it. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, there's nothing really much to say about any. I mean, it's a really simple team composition. I'll go ahead and yeah, guys, I only have 5 people geared up. Look, I only have her, him, and him geared up. I don't have anyone else geared, bro. Like, look at this. You think I'm playing with you, dog? Look at this. I don't have anyone geared. I only have these people. And these people right here are just future compositions that I'm thinking of. And they're not even finalized. This is the people that I have geared right now. Yes, they do have level 90 gear. And these are not all my units. These are just my favorite units. I have all my units right here. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what my units right here. See, I got everyone. You can see, I got all my units, and I don't really care. I mean, these are just people, and there's some powerful units here that I can use, obviously, but I'm just playing favoritism, honestly, at this point. I don't really care. You know, I like to use the units that I want to use, even if they're powerful. Not like, for example, Fairy Tale Tenebria, I might not even get her, even though she's a very powerful unit. I do advise people to get her, but she's not for me. I just, you know, I have different compositions. So yeah, so I got, like I said, Luna here is not, I mean, I got her skilled up all the way maxed, and I have her speed is on 176. So she got some health there just in case that she's hit with 1 or 2. She got almost 4k attack, which I need to get up, and then crit hit damage just needs to go up as well. But she's not really the big damage dealer there. She's just kind of there to kind of tank it a little bit, just in case Tywin dies. I got her on El's Fist, so you know, if she's getting her health chipped off, she can straight up just, you know, kind of get back and hit him with a counter. We have Sigret. She's a real damage dealer. As you can see, she has 4k attack and she has 262 crit damage. Now I know that I can get that up a little more, but as of right now, and then she has a little bit of that effectiveness in case that she has, you know, she needs to put more bleed on him so that the S3 skill can deal more damage. So then we got Tywin. That's the man. This is the master of this whole fight, to be honest with you. Without him, the whole team will crumble. He's the pillars. He is the bridge. He's the big gap. He's the one. Look, Tywin is the main key to this team. Without him, I'm honestly say that nobody will survive. And that's just being truthful. He has the most speed, okay? And the reason why he does is because I want him to get that S3 off as much as he can, because that defense break is the big deal. SSB is not the defense breaker. And look, oh wait, actually, I thought he had 30 effectiveness. He has 85. Well, whatever, still pretty good. I mean, still not that, like, good anyway, you know. I mean, I see people with 200 effectiveness and they still not guard breaking Wyvern, so that freaking dragon is annoying as hell, man. Like, I don't like that dragon. But Tywin is the one. He was the key to everything for me. He's the one who got this team going. And of course, he's not going to stay here. I want him on my PvP teams, which I'm going to be making in the future. But for right now, I mean, that's who I have. Seaside Bologna is going to be, like I said, the effective. She kind of damage deals at the same time. I mean, she has higher crit hit damage than my Sigret, but my Sigret obviously still does way more damage because of her damage calculator on her S3 and because of all the debuffs that add on to that. And you see that she has Bloodstone, and she's kind of the healer at the same time. So here's how it goes. So you see the speeds on each one of them. So he goes first, obviously. He guard breaks first. Luna goes second. Oh, I'm sorry, no. Seaside Bologna, SSB goes second. She got 178. And then Luna kind of, you know, tops off that damage broken, you know, effectiveness, blah, blah, blah deal. And then Sigret is the one who finishes off. So you see how that... So speed tuning is extremely, extremely important. Very, very important speed tuning. Okay, so you guys need to really think about speed tuning. I think that is one of the biggest keys as well. The biggest keys is obviously you need someone to tank in the front. The front lines is extremely important because that dragon is going to keep hitting your front. Sometimes he gets bored and then hits the other people, which is why I got Luna. She's one of the only people that can kind of tank him. And so Tywin, I mean, look, guys, get a really, really, really high HP composition damage tanker. Because if you guys don't have someone who can take those hits, I mean, it's either you guys have someone strong enough who can do 230 K damage, which is some people do have, but not everybody's blessed with that kind of gear, including myself. This is crap gear, dog. It's not. This gear is not, guys. This gear is trash. I'm telling you guys right now. This is not anything, you know. And this is, I mean, I still have not even put on the new gear that I've been grinding for. I mean, look, I have 416 gear right now that I have not even begun to touch. So as soon as I get done, as soon as I reach 100k of that material with Wyvern 13, I will then start really getting off and going. Golem is next, obviously, and then my Golem team is going to be, where's my Golem team? The hell's my Golem team, dog? Okay, well, I don't know. I have it somewhere, but I'll introduce my Golem team next when I start doing Golem. As soon as I hit 100k of these. Boy, I don't want to talk to you, Snapchat, dog. What do you think you're talking to, man? I'm doing stuff. Leave me alone. Anyway, so yeah, if I have once I reach 100k of those, I'm gonna start grinding and reach 100k of these, and so on and so on and so on and so forth. And then that's when I'm gonna get to PvP stuff, because this channel is all about meta, guys. This channel is not about anything else but that. And right now, like I said, just introducing to you guys of who I am, what I'm doing. This is the meta. This is the meta. And as of right now, this is PvE content, what I'm sharing with you. But however, this will at some point during these videos that come out, it will turn into a PvP strictly, because that is what I'm about. It's all about competition with me. I don't care about the story stuff. I mean, I do like the story. The story is awesome, actually. You know, I mean, I'm Team Strays like a motherfucker. I don't like this, you know, this new Dragon Mort, because he has not done anything for me. Although I did go for him, but not because I think he's that good, but I think he's a beautiful man. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm fucking with you. All right, guys. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you guys have any question, oh, actually, I do want to show you guys one more thing. So for those of you that are like, oh, but I don't fucking have this team. I don't know what to do. Come on, y'all. Like, really, honestly, I don't have this team. You know, I'm going to show you guys a pseudo team that you could use that is sort of like this. If you don't have Tywin, that's okay. You don't need to have Tywin to win this battle with the dragon. And as you can see, look at his health. The dragon, Lemire, Wyvern, whatever, 233,578. That's a lot of HP, yo. That's too much. So you need somebody that can do something with it, you know. So you're either gonna have a bunch of bruisers, or you're either gonna have a real huge damage dealer, like I said with Cigarette or whatever. She's my main damage dealer. I mean, she does up to 150k damage if done right. But obviously, she hasn't done it in this video. But there's times where I've watched her and she gave that scythe. You know what I'm saying? She put it down. Nah, she put it down. But yeah. So let me go ahead and show you right after this. Come on, guys, y'all making everybody wait, yo. Come on, Cigarette. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and go to. Let's see what's up. Hold on. So we got journal. Okay. So I'm tripping. What the hell is it now? Can we go to the heroes? Okay. Cool. So what I think is like Angelica, I believe 100% can most definitely be somebody that will replace Tywin. She's a very big, giant tank damage dealer, and she also, what she does is she heals, which is something Tywin does not do, and she gives off immunity. She's there to take it. Look, I mean, look, she got great health, and then she has really good defense. Now, her speed is lacking. Her speed is definitely lacking, but it's okay, because she's not there to guard break. Now, if you're missing someone that guard breaks, now you can do curring. Now, although sometimes she does not get that guard break. I would suggest, if you don't have Luna, you, like I said, you either use curring, or you can use the Luca. She comes off with, I don't know if you guys have a Luca or not. If you guys don't have a Luca, or you can use Crozet. Crozet is really good as well. But bunch of damage dealers, you can use Terrainer God as well. I mean, he has that dual attack or whatever. He has a guard break as well. Got that dual attack as well, see? So you can definitely have him as a damage dealer, Angelica as a tanker, and you can have the other two be as a damage dealer effectiveness. I mean, Clarissa as well. I mean, some people like her. I personally hate her. I mean, I'm not into her, man. Like, I tried her a bunch of times and she just pissed me off all the time. So, I mean, there's a lot of options, but Angelica's the game changer here. I think she and a guard breaker, these two would possibly make your team whatever you want to choose. These two would be a key to the team that you want to choose. So let me know how that works. Let me know if you guys need any more advice, or let me know if I'm doing something wrong, or suggest to me, because I'm learning like you guys. This is a meta channel, and slowly but surely will be a full-fledged meta channel, and you will be seeing me do RTA and beating the shit out of people like IDCB.